I use a lot of palette knives because that technique is good with terminating or cutting things that are unnecessarily in my life. The drips, the goal are things that are uncontrolled in my life. The markers are the things that I have control. So things that I can intentionally put the lines on and then sign my name. I'm done. Oh, very cool. I was born in Vietnam. So I was growing up hearing bullets and bombing, living through the war. In 1975, Vietnam fell, the communists took over. So as Catholics, my parents decided to escape. We were on a small fishing boat. We left Vietnam right in the middle of the storm season, and then we had a big storm. The engine died. My dad went up to put a blanket up as a sail for the boat to go faster, and the wave knocked and he fell over. While I was doing a fine art degree, I was painting myself in a coffin underwater, like under the ground. So I was doing art therapy on myself and not knowing that. So when I found out about this field, I went back to school and got my master in art therapy. Art therapy is using different medium and techniques to express oneself and purge and release what is it that holding myself or you from becoming whole.
In my time in the Navy, I've been blown over by an aircraft. I've been beat up by jet blasts. I've witnessed the deaths of shipmates. And that's something that it's taken me a long time to be able to talk about. I came home with the nightmares, I came home with anger issues, I came home just not quite the same person. And that stuff just keeps playing over and over again in your mind. But art allows you to actually get it out. The experience that really led to this moment here was that I began to draw and sketch in my spare time on the ship as stress relief. And I never knew I was giving myself therapy, because after I'm done with my art, I can go away and I can be normal again, whatever normal is. I can live the life of balance thanks to art, thanks to being able to eject all that baggage. And yeah, it comes back, but that's when you go back to your art and you do it again and again and again. I don't know if there's a cure for that, but there certainly is a therapy.
To be honest, I did not get PTSD in the military. I joined it because I already had it. I was looking for skills to do a lot of damage. So full of rage and going in and never literally wanting just a chance to do a kill. And instead being sent everywhere to see what it looks like after. Haiti was the real trip. It wasn't the threat so much as just the destitution. Little kid, they would sneak into the compound and steal food out of the trash. And we had orders, take them to the gate, send them out. So I walk in this kid, he won't walk, so I'm carrying him, about 8, 10 years old. He's squirming, twisting, shirt comes up and all these open festering sores all over his body. Obviously advanced stages of AIDS. And I'm under orders to rip this kid away from the only food he's seen in who knows. Take him to the gate and send him out to his own death sentence. This is my before and after pictures. This one is just pure rage, fire, and destruction. This one, that's what art therapy helped me do. Become the indestructible tree, and yet there's no rage, just existence. Art gave me a way to say that without going to prison. You know, it gave me a way to communicate things I couldn't find language for. Other people, when they see the same thing in it that I do, that's successful art therapy for me. I paint all the time, and stuff just seems to come out. It's more about being understood than anything else.
Part of my job as an art therapist, I read art. Show me your painting, and I tell you who you are. How you feeling right now, what you thinking, it will show up on your art. It never lies. Art doesn't lie.